are a fan of anime, then you should definitely click the link below. There you can get the Otaku Box Anime Crate. It's a subscription service that allows you to get any type of anime that you want, but order soon because you never know what you're gonna get. I don't know about anyone else, but I know that I am tired of all these reboots, remakes, reimaginings, retellings, reenactments. I am so tired of it. There has been nothing but reboots in 2018, and I'm tired of all of them, with the exception of a few. Now, the reboots that I didn't, well, the reboots that I did not mind were the Samurai Jack and Hey Arnold. Why? Because Hey Arnold, we had legitimate questions that needed to be answered. What happened to Arnold's parents? Finish the story, bada boom, bada bing. I don't mind that. Also, Samurai Jack, we never knew what happened. Did he ever make it home? Did he defeat Aku? Did Aku wind up winning forever? So those two I understand. But after that, and all this other extra stuff that they doing on Nickelodeon is so unnecessary. There is no reason for Blue's Clues to be coming back. There is no reason to bring back Rugrats. When I heard that the Rugrats was coming back, I was just so disgusted because all this is a cash grab. There's no reason for the Rugrats to come back. The Rugrats, when it was at its peak for I think 10 or 11 years, it was reigning supreme. It was beating out every cartoon, had 3 successful movies, had merchandise out the wazoo. Everyone wanted to be a Rugrat. But now that they're trying to bring it back, it's a cash grab. It's unnecessary. Alright? And I am tired of it. Come up with something new. You know how many shows Nickelodeon has to greenlit after their shorts program that they have going on? And we don't even know what's happening with the show Glitch Checks and all this other stuff. And they're worrying about rebooting Rugrats and Blue's Clues, and then that other nonsense that they got on Double Dare. It's unnecessary. The Nickelodeon game shows now don't do well because nobody cares about the game shows. The game shows was good in the 90s, but now this is a whole different generation. This generation don't know about Legend of the Hidden Temple. And then I even heard that it's possible that Nickelodeon might bring back Are You Afraid of the Dark? Let me tell you something. If Nickelodeon brings back Are You Afraid of the Dark, the network is done. Because just like anybody else, I don't mind the nostalgia. Because I grew up in the 90s. I'm a 90s baby. I love the shows from the 90s. But when your whole network is based off the 90s, and you don't even at least have 4 new programs to air, and you're just worrying about old stuff, come on now. Like, for instance, Invader Zim. I liked Invader Zim, and I can't wait for the movie to come out because obviously that's another thing. The story was unfinished. But once Invader Zim goes off, then what? When they have maybe a 2 or 3 day rating spike because everybody tuned in to see Invader Zim, then what? You don't have no new shows to come on the network. You was worrying about Invader Zim coming to save the day. You worrying about Blue's Clues coming to save the day. Worrying about Double Dare coming to save the day. All these reboots, remakes, retellings, remasterings need to stop. It's unnecessary at this point in time. Focus on something new and sprinkle in some reboots and remakes here and there. But the thing about the reboots and remakes is that if you are going to do them, make sure they are better than the original. That's another issue I have, is that when people come out with these remakes and these reboots, is that they're never better than the original. It's just like with like RoboCop and all this stuff. The original RoboCop, and then they come out with the 2018 RoboCop. It's the same thing with the Godzilla of the 90s and the 80s, whenever it was, and then the Godzilla of today with Godzilla running through Grand Central planting eggs. It's crap. So this is the same thing that I'm talking about here. Stop with the remakes and the reboots. Focus on something new. I am tired of seeing all these old shows come back just to be ruined. I already know that once Rugrats comes back, that it's going to be ruined. They're going to come out with some ridiculous art style. They're going to try and milk it for everything it's worth. And they're gonna do the same thing with Are You Afraid of the Dark? If Cartoon Network tries to bring back Dexter's Laboratory, it's all gonna be a cash grab. It's unnecessary, and people need to stop with these reboots and remakes. People getting all cheerleading nonsense, cheerleading remakes. Let me tell you something. Unless the story was unfinished, then I'm all in for a reboot or a remake. But if the story was not, if the story was finished, then what's the purpose? It's basically a cash grab, and that's all these cartoon remakes are. Is nothing more than a cash grab. I'm out of here.